Welcome back. Evangelism does great things for people ready to hear the gospel. But how did you connect with people with no interest in religion? Well, in New York City, a unique program is reaching out to secular people. The Adventist Church is growing at a tremendous rate around the world. In Africa, the church is nearing 5 million members, growing at the rate of about 4,000 new members every week. The South and Inter-American regions have over 2 million members each and continue to grow. The story in the South Pacific, Europe, and North America, the birthplace of Adventism, is quite different. The 1 million member mark still eludes every one of these regions. Growth is slow, if not declining. Some church leaders believe that this can mostly be attributed to an increase in secularism among the population of these Western regions. Church leaders are now being forced to come up with new creative methods of reaching unchurched people and meeting them where they are. One such program is Adventist Metro Ministries, a lay-led urban outreach program in New York City. They started several programs that would be more suitable to the needs of the people that lived in the New York City communities. One such project is Symposia bookstore in Hoboken, New Jersey, a suburb of New York City. Symposia was started by Cornel Russo and his wife Carmen. The Russos emigrated from Romania, hoping to find a more vibrant Adventist church.
I was always looking toward the United States like being a model. I always said always, things are like this here, but there are some other places where the church is doing great, And when I came to the United States, this image that I had was broken.
The church they found was dying. They wanted to reach out into their community, and so they started the bookstore and called it Faith Books. The results were not what they expected.
People avoided us because they said, could be some religious nuts there, Jesus and nothing else, and narrow-minded people that have only religious books on their shelves.
Community members worried that the religious name meant it was a hook to bring them into the church. It made Cornell and Metro Ministries think about what they were doing.
I need to be very honest with myself and to say why I am doing these things, why I'm so friendly with people around. Is this because I want them to become like me, to be part of the Seventh-day Adventist Church? And if they are not going to be part, are they going to still continue to do these things? And what I realized is that if we cannot serve without any purpose other than to respond to their needs, we cannot really be part of this community.
Faith Books became Symposia Bookstore, and they started holding workshops, seminars, and discussion groups about issues that were important to the community. Slowly, people started coming, 2 or 3 at first. Today, the group has nearly 30 people meeting on a regular basis. They say the need for the development of community involvement and real friendship is crucial to witnessing in large urban areas.
It's very hard for secular people in particular to go from, I have a Christian friend, I have an Adventist friend, to, okay, I want to go to church with them. I mean, that's quite a quantum leap from being a friend of someone and then going to church and saying, oh, I like it here, I'm going to stay here. What we think we really have to do is have a lot of intermediate contact events.
Metro Ministries hopes this community-based ministry will be a better witnessing tool in the secular environment.
We really need to get out of our old conventional molds of how do we reach people, how do we break into these people's lives and tell them about Jesus. We have to think of new ways.
I don't like those walls behind which we are hiding ourselves, and the fact that we are not interested in what's going on around. It's like we are good, they are bad. As long as I go out and bring some people in, that's it. I've done it. Now, I want to be, as Jesus said, like the salt, to rub my shoulder with people here.